It is finally time. Today is the day that the PlayStation Plus games go live for June. Pretty excited. One of the games looks absolutely amazing, and to be fair, as soon as it was rumoured last month, I couldn't wait to check it out. And personally, the fact that all the PlayStation Plus games that were rumoured over the space of 2 weeks actually came in and came to PlayStation Plus is amazing. So if you want to make sure that you don't miss out on any future stuff, make sure you subscribe. 70% of you guys that are watching are actually subscribed. It's absolutely crazy. It's completely free to do. You can change your mind at any point, but it really helps me out a lot. Now, we've got quite a few things to talk about today. We've got new games that are coming free today, we've got rumours for next month already, we've got free bonus content and loads of other stuff. As usual though, if you do need to renew your PlayStation Plus memberships or get PSN credit, make sure you check out the sponsor Instant Gaming. The link in the description will give you a little bit more of a discount, and it is definitely worth checking out. But let's get into it. New games out this week. We didn't get to do the drop yesterday because this week there's only one game that's due out that I'm actually interested in checking out. And funny enough, it's one of the PlayStation Plus titles anyway. Obviously, the 3 games that are going live today. First up is that new game, Operation Tango. Now, this game looks and sounds really cool. You're a spy or you're a hacker and you kind of work together in a puzzle game. It's a pretty quirky art style. It looks pretty fun to play. And to be fair, something like this is one of them games that usually I get really excited about. Hopefully it's not a letdown. I am really hoping the game actually is as good as I'm expecting it to be. The other 2 games that we've got going live today, we've also got Star Wars Squadrons. Now, I'll be honest, I've mentioned this before. I've actually put gameplay up for Star Wars Squadrons before, and I was awful at it. I just can't fly in these kind of games. When it comes to shooters, I'm not too bad. I love playing shooting games. When it comes to flying planes and trying to shoot, or in this case, flying spaceships and trying to shoot, I just can't do it. It just seems like too much, it confuses me, and I just end up crashing into everything and doing absolutely terrible for my team. And then we've got Virtua Fighter 5. Again, I always class these as button bashing fighting games. I know they're not, I know there is tactics to it. For me personally though, when it comes to these style of fighting games, I always tend to stick to Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat. Other stuff, I'll tend to play it a little bit, but I just never stick to it. Not a bad lineup, to be fair. The game that I'm most excited to check out is going to be Operation Tango, especially since it's a brand new title and it's something that I've actually been interested in since I actually heard about it. Curious to see what you guys think. Out of all the PlayStation Plus games that are going live today, which one are you going to be checking out first? But onto the rumours, the main thing that you guys kind of watch for. Dirt 5's been rumoured. Now, it's not a massive jump, to be fair. One of the Dirt games in the series has actually been free on PlayStation Plus in the past. And when it comes to racers, it kind of happens a lot. You'll tend to find, we've had a few Need for Speeds over the years. So, Dirt 5, the fact that it's also got a PS5 version, could make it a PlayStation Plus title anyway, because obviously we need to get a PS5 game every month, and this one I think could make a pretty decent one. It looks really nice. The gameplay for it looks really nice. However, the last Dirt game, I just kept sliding through fences and crashing into rocks, and to be fair, with Dirt 5, if it came to PlayStation Plus, I'm pretty sure it'd be pretty much the same. I think it's more the drifting side of things that I struggle with on the Dirt games. Usually if I play a racer, I'll play something like Gran Turismo, or I'll even jump on over on Xbox just to play Forza. I always find that Forza mechanics are just beautiful to play on, whether or not it's Forza Horizon in the open world or Forza Motorsport. Absolutely amazing game. Dirt 5 though, it looks absolutely beautiful. When I first saw the trailer for it, I thought it looked amazing. I've seen the gameplay for it and it looks really cool, and I do think it'll make a pretty decent PlayStation Plus title. Now, we have updated the members section. I know I mentioned this a couple of weeks ago. A few things were sat pending. Everything's fully updated, so if you're looking for a way to kind of support me, you can check it out. It starts at £1, so it's always worth having a look at. There's a few things on there that kind of get your stuff back. Bonus content. It's always nice to get something for free, whether or not it's through PlayStation Plus or a different service, and this one is actually through Twitch Prime. Now, don't worry if you don't have an active Twitch membership. There's a link down below that will give you a 30-day free trial so you can claim this stuff and a load of other free stuff, and to be fair, there's a load of free games on there as well, so it's definitely worth having a look at. But this one, we're looking at Rogue Company. Now, there's some free content in the game where you can actually manage to claim yourself the Primordial Violet Wrap. Now, it is just a weapon skin, but it does look very, very nice. If you play Rogue Company, definitely claim it. It's not active for much longer. And if you don't play the game, it's a third-person shooter. I think the thing that puts people off is the fact that it's not an FPS. But it's still a pretty decent shooter. It kind of works in a similar kind of way to like CSGO and that sort of stuff, where there'll be two teams that will spawn in at each side of the map. And rather than kind of always having a loadout going around killing people like TDM, you'll kind of go through rounds trying to capture an objective, and you'll get money to spend at the start of each round where you can pick out your loadout basically. So you could just upgrade a pistol, you could swap to an SMG, you could add all your perks, grenades, trip mines, all that sort of stuff. But each character's got their own unique abilities as well, so it kind of works in a similar way to like Apex Arenas. And the best thing about this game is it's actually free to play, and it's definitely worth a play anyway. If you're looking for a new shooter or just something new to play in general, definitely check out Rogue Company, definitely check out the free stuff that you can claim for it. Even if you don't play it, I'd claim it anyway, because if you play it at some point in the future, at least you've got some free customization stuff kind of sat there waiting for you. What have I been playing? You guys always ask on Twitter and in the comments and stuff, what have I been playing at the moment, what games are keeping me occupied. This week I've kind of been messing around, and I've been sat in the sun a little bit, so when I have been playing, I've been playing on like my Switch or on my iPad. But I've actually been chilling out on a game called cozygrove. Now, I'm not too sure whether this is a Nintendo exclusive, but I've been playing it on the Switch and don't know if it's actually on any other console. But it's a pretty quirky game. It's a hand-drawn style, which makes it not for everyone, but it plays in a very similar way to like Animal Crossing. You'll get little tasks to do, so you'll go digging up holes, harvest fruits, fishing, all the usual stuff to kind of trade and donate and progress through the game. It's very chilled out, and it's worth a play anyway. I enjoy playing it. If you like Animal Crossing and you're looking for something similar, definitely have a look at cozygrove. But if you're just looking for something to chill out on a Switch anyway, it's definitely worth having a look at. Before we get on to my predictions, you guys ask about my setup, like the mic and stuff that I use. Interested in what I use to actually make the videos, there's links down below in the description. If you click through, there's discounts on each one as well, so it's always worth having a look at. But on to my predictions. The first one that I'm going to go for is a game called Destroy All Humans. Now, this is a remake from an older game, and the remake's pretty decent. It looks a lot nicer, that's the first thing that I'll say, but it is pretty much exactly the same. You literally start off doing the same tutorial where you're like beaming up cows and launching them around. And yeah, you take over farmers' brains and all sorts of weird stuff. It's an open world with a bit of a difference. Like, you do have certain things and certain tasks that you need to do. When you're in your spaceship, the army is going to come after you, and you do have to blow up all the tanks and kill all the soldiers. And yeah, I think the main funny thing for me on this game is the fact that you can pick up a cow and throw it across the world. Pretty cool, pretty quirky, and if it was to come to PlayStation Plus, I think a lot of people would enjoy it. And the second one is a game called Plague Tale. Now, I know a few people that have played this, and I've always heard decent reviews for it. It's not a game that I've personally played myself. The only thing that I really know about it is that it's an action-adventure, it's a survival horror story with stealth aspect to it. It looks cool, and again, I think it'd make a decent addition to PlayStation Plus. Now, out of any of the games that I have mentioned today, including the free games that are coming to PlayStation Plus later on today, if you're looking for new people to play with, so you don't have to be stuck playing solo, make sure you jump in the Discord. It's a pretty cool community, and it's just a really easy way to find new people to play with. And again, when it comes to other news, anything that I don't really post videos on, whether or not it's just little snippets or funny bits, it's usually shared over on my Twitter. There is a giveaway active at the moment as well. I'm leaving it running for an extra couple of days to get yourself a free copy of a game called Gold Rush. Pretty quirky, and if you're interested in a review on it, check out my last video. But that's pretty much it for this one. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, a like would be awesome. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel. But thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you next time.